What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Rising Steel video. So, of course, if you were following all my stuff, you'll know that I was gone this week. That is why I didn't cover or summon for NERGIUS yet. But we are going to be summoning here today. We're going to do our breakdown and summons right here. War of Underworld is live, so make sure you're farming that for your guilds. But let's just not waste any more time. And let's go over our boy NERGIUS here. Now, what's nice about him, as they've been doing lately, with every time a new character gets a 4-star, so a character that didn't have a 4-star prior, is he is guaranteed on step 5. So I'm sitting on 2,000 cubes because obviously I skipped the last set of water banners because of their art. So I do have a plethora to kind of use here, and this guy is actually, not only is he really, really good, but obviously, you know, he's a character that's not going to get 4 stars very often, and Wind is probably one of my weaker teams still, so we're definitely going to be summoning for him here, but I haven't even looked at what he did, because I wasn't really around to do so. So let's go over him real quick before we do our summons. First thing that's kind of funny about him is he's obviously a spear user based on his animation, which we'll look at here in a sec. Well, actually, we'll see it when we summon him, because we're going to get him regardless. He uses a spear in his animation for his incarnate, but he's a sword unit. And this is just their way, I guess, of, you know, being like, oh, well, we're not ready to implement spears yet, which is funny because I've had a lot of people tell me that there are spear weapon like datamon like files in the game, so they're gonna add spear units at some point. So it is kind of funny that NERGIUS here uses a spear for his incarnate, but he's a sword unit. Other units on here: Philia, Kirito, Administrator, Adis, Sinon, Asuna, Tease. Okay, so pretty much everyone besides the last 3 are like are active link units, so you could get some pretty good stuff here. But let's go over his stats and stuff. So 6,600 HP, so very, very high HP. 2332 attacks, so he's a physical unit. His defense and magic defense are equal, and then 310 speed. So pretty good stats there overall. He is a charge assault break unit, so his charge is raise his own attack by 7%, capped at 30% for 2 turns, and slash attack strong on single enemy. Inflicts wind continuous damage for 3 turns, incarnate charge 20%. So he kind of has what Entokia has, where he raises his own attack with most of his abilities. Let's take a look at what all this other stuff does. So his assault is also raising own attack for 2 turns, and slash attack extra strong on single enemy. Deals 15% added damage on enemies inflicted with continuous damage. So when you use his charge and assault in tandem, they're going to work out pretty well. And then back rush is his break, raising attack by 7% again for 2 turns, and slash attack strong on single enemy. Lowers additional incarnate on enemies inflicted with continuous damage when using incarnate break. So, okay, so basically, if you use his charge and then his break, he's going to do more incarnate break than normal. So that's actually really good. His partner is Administrator. I'm actually not mad about this because Administrator needs a good partner because both Wind Yu-Gi-Ohs have aged not the best. I mean, they're still usable, but they're not the best units in the game. So this actually gives me a reason to actually use her. So that I'm actually really happy about that. And his incarnate skill is Budding Storm Spear. It literally has spear in the name. Incarnate slash attack on all enemies. Deals 15% added damage on enemies inflicted with continuous damage. Damage increases 20% where recollection field wind is step 3 or more. So you're going to have to use the other units in your party to kind of build that up. You know, this Asuna down here is going to be great for that. Just overall, her incarnate automatically gives you wind +3, so that's going to be really useful. That Asuna is going to age really well for a long time, I feel like. So just to make, in case you know, haven't seen it and you're just hearing me talk about it, it says new character guaranteed on step 5. So that's pretty much what we're here to get, is our boy NERGIUS. So let's take a quick look at the bottom of the page here, see what units we're going up to now. So Iskon and 7 are the bottom of here. So 7, I would not mind pulling unfeatured. I mean, the odds are obviously against me, but she's one of the few units. I mean, Iskon I don't have either, so I would definitely take both of them. But let's summon for our boy NERGIUS here. Now, to be fair, I don't exactly need him, but I do want to summon for him because he is a, you know, he's a new unit. Plus, he's a character not a lot of people know, so I feel like having a version of him, I mean, you know, I'm sure I'll pull him down the line at some point. But, I don't know, just for collection purposes, I think he'll be great. Plus, he, like we just went over, he is a very solid unit. So, we'll see if we can get him before Step 5, and if not, you know, he's guaranteed on Step 5, so there won't be anything for me to complain about. I probably won't summon for whoever's going to be next, because I don't want to double up on wind. I will kind of have to pay attention to what I really need next. In terms of colors, I feel like we're probably going to see light after wind. I don't know if I really need light, though, either. I think I'm pretty much going to be very, you know, kind of cautious. Until another rotation of water comes around. I'm going to save... Obviously, I'm going to save 300 diamonds at least for the next season pass. Because, you know, I'm already sitting on so much, so I may as well spend the 300. Plus, I'll get it pretty much back when Ordinal resets here in like a week. So nothing really to worry about right there. Now, of course, I wouldn't have this many cubes if I didn't get really lucky with that Adis. That Adis is really the reason I mean, I'd still have over 1,000. Because I think I remember I got like 1,000. And then I ended up doing the one multi, so I was still sitting on like 800. So I would still be above 1,000, even if, you know, it took me up to Step 5 to get her. But sometimes it's nice to get lucky like that. Looks like, unless we get a big surprise here, looks like we're going to Step 5, which I'm not going to complain about. If it wants to surprise me right here... Nope, doesn't look like it. It does seem to be that we are going to Step 5. I was very happy to see us get NERGIUS here, or just like, you know, because they are starting to do more new characters, you know, despite the artwork for DIL, she is a new character, and then we also did get Entokia not too long ago, so it does seem they're finally going to branch out a little bit more, as opposed to the Kirito, Asuna, Alice, Adis that we always get, and sometimes, you know, Leafa and... Sinon. Those are pretty much all the characters we always see on these banners. So it is nice to have something fresh for a change. Plus it helps you kind of have different team matchups. You know, like this NERGIUS works well with Quinella. You know what? Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be a dead one. Alright, guaranteed on this step. So we ended up having to go the full 5 steps. Yeah, because like I was so happy to pull that Wind Administrator, but then I was like, you know, both Integrity Knight Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Wind Yu-Gi-Oh! That came after him, I think it was the debuff one, were just like they're okay, but they don't like wow me in any way. They're good if you're like not trying to, you know, do really high-end stuff. Like if you pull them and you're on a fresh account, you know, they're very good units. But once it gets to some of the later stuff, you notice they do kind of fall off a bit. Alright, looks like it's just gonna be the final unit here. It should be either the next one or the one after. Alright, it's gonna be the next unit. And there he is. His animation's really good, by the way, as you're about to see. Now, it is just like a slash, But I love the kind of like 3D effects that they kind of go with giving him. All right, there we go. Took 5 steps, but we did get our boy NERGIUS here. So definitely going to be grabbing him and setting him up. Well, setting him up. And then, not really much to say about this War of Underworld. This War of Underworld is, you know, the usual, actually, they bought back the World Raid thing, so that actually does help in getting points. But there's no ranking event this week, so there's probably going to be a ranking event next week. So when that comes out, will be our real test to kind of try out NERGIUS here. So I'll get him leveled up, I'll use him during this, and then when we get a ranking event next week, I will definitely showcase him there. But that's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you guys think of him down below. For those who have gotten to use him, like I said, I'm like a day late. He came out, I believe, it was like Thursday morning. But yeah, really excited to use him. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.